on the high down Melbourne.
Morning guys, so Ava and I are on our way to a kids party and we're running really late, and to make things worse, I totally forgot to buy the kids a birthday present. So now we're on a mad dash to find a Kmart that's open and go to the party and hopefully not miss the entire thing. I really wish Nikki could come, but she's still in semi-recovery mode, so she didn't think going to a kids party would really be the best thing to do, which I agree is probably right. Okay, I got the toys. Man, this is a really stressful way to start the morning. I really need to start being more organized. I'm kind of hot now from running around Kmart. All right, let's get going. Got to the birthday party. It's at this place called Inflatable World, so they got all this inflatable stuff. She's acting kind of shy. Ava, you want to go try out all the inflatable stuff? Yeah? You want to have fun? Ooh. Birthday girls are cutting the cake, but every time I put Ava down, she just keeps running back to the inflatable section. Man, Ava just had a blasted there. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit worn out from running around after her, because she was literally going from one thing to the next thing and babbling about how much she loved everything. It was so much fun. I'm just so excited for when she's just a little bit bigger, because there was stuff for the bigger kids there that I was looking at and I was like, I kind of want to go on that myself, so I kind of need her to be a little bit bigger so I've got an excuse to go on it without looking like a total creepo doing it myself, because that'd just be a little bit weird. Anyway, we're gonna go home to Nikki and then take her in to see how our eyes are doing.
So Jamie and Ava went to a birthday party this morning, and I remember before they left, I specifically asked him, I was like, is there a theme to this party? And he was like, what kind of question is that? You know, birthday parties don't have themes, especially for kids. And I was like, yes they do. And so we looked for the invite, we couldn't find the invite, and I'm like, whatever, it's probably gonna be like, you know, a girly party anyway. So I put her in the most girliest princess outfit ever. You look so cute though. I bet you were the most well dressed. And I put little bows in her hair. And guess where the party was at, y'all? A bouncy house. My poor baby couldn't even do no bouncing. In this long dress, she couldn't do no bouncing. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. And I just look like that parent that overdresses their kid. I did not mean to do that. You know what? It's always better to be overdressed than underdressed, okay? Alright? You're wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses inside is because you guys saw in my last vlog, I went and got Lasik eye surgery, and today's my checkup. So it's been 3 days since my surgery. To be honest, at the moment my eye is still blurry. I still don't have that 20/20 vision. They say to wait at least a week for your eyes to straighten out, but the procedure itself was, you know, pretty alright. Like, I went in and they gave me the 3 pills, 2 to make me drowsy, and then 1 was like an anti-nausea pill. and that didn't work very well because about 30 minutes later they send you to this room with like recliner chairs and stuff. So I went and sat in those, and then after about 30 minutes I needed to use the bathroom, and I went and threw up in there, which kind of scared me because I was like, oh gosh, did I throw up some of the stuff that's supposed to help me not feel pain? But I was alright. But after a little while they came in and asked me to come into the room, and after that, honestly, I don't really remember what happened. I don't even remember what the room looks like. I don't remember any of it, to be honest. I remember them putting eye drops in, and then I remember the machine coming above my face, like the laser machine. I remember that. I also remember the clamps, because out of the whole procedure, the clamps are like the only things that I found to be painful. Like, they weren't painful, but they were a little bit uncomfortable. So when they were clamping my eye open, I found that to be kind of uncomfortable, and I was sort of trying to fight it, and so I kept putting my hand up to stop him, and the nurses would put my hand down. But after that was done, honestly, I didn't feel the laser, I didn't feel the cutting, I didn't feel any of that, thank God. Could you imagine if you could? Far out. I think I would be scarred for life. But honestly, it went so smoothly, couldn't have asked it to go any better. So I'm really happy with my results so far, because even now, although my vision isn't 20/20, it's still so much better than it was before. If the contact lens comes out and I can see clear, honestly, I feel like I'm gonna get emotional. I don't get emotional about a lot of things, but this is something that has made me a little self-conscious, to be honest. I've always had this sort of fear of being social with people and everything, because I can't see them. It's like one of the most important things when you're talking to somebody is to look at them in the eye and like read their facial expressions and everything. And because I couldn't do that, I always just found it really awkward to talk to people. So I feel like this is so going to change my life. I'm not going to say that I'm going to be the most like outgoing person ever, but it will help me in that sense and make me feel a lot more confident when talking to people face to face. And I know you just like, well, just wear your glasses, but you know, some occasions just don't really call for glasses. Like if you're going to a nice party and you want to look nice, got a nice dress on, the glasses just kind of ruined it. And so I would just wing it and just go half blind. I could always see out of this eye, but this eye was always completely blurry. You ready to go, babe? I think we're gonna be late if we don't leave soon.
Let's do it.
I've got to change over out of her clothes first.
Okay.
Once again.
Okay, so we're back from my appointment. It actually went really well. He took the contact lens out and he said that I would expect a lot of pain, and honestly it doesn't even feel like that bad. It kind of feels like there's a bit of a scratch in my eye, but that's about it. He was talking about, you want strong painkillers and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, I'm good. And he's like, do you want
really
he's
well.
like, do you want another contact lens, because it's really uncomfortable, a lot of people complain. I'm like, I'm straight, you know, I'm a G, honey, okay?
Do you think maybe they actually forgot to do the surgery?
Oh, shut the heck up.
They didn't do it properly?
You can never just let me be a thug. You can never let me be great.
I know you're a whip.
Whatever, you can never let me be great. You know my pain tolerance is better than yours.
It's actually not.
Did you see my ass in birth?
Have you seen your ass when I just like try and tickle you? You're like, ah, it hurts, stop!
But that's like playful though.
We would like thumb wrestle and you would be like crying that I was like doing it too hard, man.
Oh, come on, man. I was flirting with you, okay? I'm sorry that you didn't catch on that I was flirting with you. That's just what girls do. Like, it's never that painful. We're just like, ow, don't be mean. When we like you, that's just what we do. And now you have it in your head that I'm a wimp, but I'm a thug ass.
How's that?
I'm thug as hell.
You had me like questioning if I was like an abusive partner just over freaking thumb wars.
Should we just go to Macca's? I'm kidding, guys.
We're like half kidding.
I'm
no,
kidding.
we're going pretty well with it.
But a filet fish sounds good right about now.
We're going pretty well with it. The food is a lot better than I was expecting. Like, it's
Are you
healthy.
missing meat?
So like,
yeah.
occasionally having like cravings for meat, but at the same time I'm missing it mentally but not physically. Like we've been what, 4 days without meat now? And I thought that energy wise I would be feeling really depleted by now from not having meat for 4 days, because I normally have like meat for lunch and dinner. I'm actually feeling pretty good, which has surprised me, but I still do see McDonald's signs and start drooling.
And you're like, ooh, what that Big Mac do? Oh, look at this couple, they just got married. How pretty. How nice is this church as well? Imagine getting married here. Whoa, it goes on for ages. Guys, I love these boots. Jamie hates them.
Yeah, I think they're a bit too much.
Sometimes you need too much. They're always minimal off the top, and then you have bam shoes.
I just think they're really seasonal. You wear them for a season and then you get sick of them. Hi, Amy.
He's also healing pretty well.
Hey.
Some other drops that are gonna help with my vision.
Such a mama's girl.
Oh, hello, did you miss? What do you think of my shoes, Mum? Not your style, is it?
My style, but I think they'll look good on you.
No, Avi, don't go scratching my shoes already.
Want Mummy to look good in these? Yes.
I just love them.
Jamie like them?
Not really. Shout out to Mum for coming over the other day and making me Medita. That is what Medita is, if you don't know. Honestly, I'm not really sure what's even in it. I know flour, water, and something else like cornstarch. I don't know, something. But Medita in our culture is the healer for everything. You give birth, have some Medita. You have surgery, have some Medita. You got a cold, have some Medita. Every single time there's anything wrong with you, have some Medita. Like, it's hilarious. But it actually does work, especially for bringing in breast milk. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
She runs at 2. Run, 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 run. You haven't reached the finish line yet. Quick.
You're bringing daddy.
Mommy won. Hey, take that, suckers.
She's like, no, you cheated. I wasn't expecting it.
Can you guys look at this horrible attempt at doing cornrows on Ava? She was literally wiggling everywhere. I've never tried to do cornrows on her before, but I wanted to like put her hair back for sleeping, and yeah, this is what happened. Okay, so it still looks bad, but it doesn't look as bad in the light, right? Right? Gosh, yeah, it looks pretty terrible. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog. We really appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed.